What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video in my channel. In today's video, it's going to be a tips and trick, and I'm going to be giving you guys 3 operators that you guys should try out on these specific bomb sites in Coastline. I'm just going to go over the 3 top picked bomb site, which is Hookah, Penthouse, and Kitchen. Not Blue Bar, because people don't really go to Blue Bar. Let me know what you guys think about these type of videos. Hopefully you guys are open-minded and try to see and play these operators if you haven't played them already. They're really good. For example, Gridlock, no one uses her. But before we get into the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. I stream every day on Twitch, 5 p.m. Western time. The link will be down below. Now let's get it. So for Penthouse, I believe that another disclaimer, it's not going to be your usual operator. It's not going to be, oh, for Penthouse, go Jaeger, Bandit, and a Pulse. It's not going to be Jaeger. It's not going to be any of like the actual operators that every person plays. That's why it's like more like a open-minded tips and tricks. For example, like Gridlock, like I said earlier. But anyways, let's get into it. So in Penthouse, of course, you could open the hatch, come with Gridlock. You could lock this out, probably put 2, and right when you're in here, you have perfect sight right here. You could throw another Gridlock over here too. While the defenders are probably busy trying to shoot out your gadget, you could pick them off right here. Obviously, your teammates could go plant. She has smokes, and her stingers do 10 damage, which is a lot when it comes down to the wire. It's really a lot. She has a lot of utility. Another one is gonna be a Nomad. Nomad is really easy. She's you don't need a brain to even play her. You could come with Nomad into the DJ booth, Nomad 1 right there, and you have VIP control. You don't need it. Obviously, if there's a roaming vigil or anyone with impact, you'll obviously hear the cue of an impact grenade, and you'll immediately know that it's in VIP. And then once again, with Nomad combined with the Gridlock, if you guys want to do that tag team or just solo queue, it was perfect. You could actually hit a Nomad right there, and then the defenders will not be able to push. Plus, Nomad has flashbangs, which could get rid of the Jaegers, which is really easy. And then the third pick is going to be a Buck, because sometimes in this specific bomb site they put a mirror. They put a mirror right here, and they just don't. No one plays in B. They just play in theater, and they have a mirror right here. Well, that's where the Buck comes. With the Buck, you play horizontal, not horizontal. You play vertical. Hold the nade right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw it. Get it down. Or if not, just use your skeleton key. Open a hole. Open the mirrors if you want. Right here, and easy plant for Penthouse. So now we're on defending on theater and Penthouse. I think the top 3 operators you guys should pick would be Valkyrie, Mozzie, and Alibi. For example, for a Valkyrie, you could just place a camera right here. You have a clear view of the whole room here in Penthouse, obviously not in theater. And then Alibi, I'll explain more on Valkyrie. Alibi, it's pretty simple because the attackers really only have 3 ways of entry, and since you're Alibi, you could just kind of fool them around and toy with them. Plus, Alibi is a good roaming operator, just as Mozzie. But Mozzie and Valkyrie have something special that Alibi don't, which is a C4. The other cam you could put right here. Obviously, it's not too obvious. If you put it right here, it's kind of obvious. But in the beginning of the round, what you guys would want to do is probably come down here and play downstairs as a Mozzie or a Valkyrie. And at the beginning of the round, you could spawn peek, put a camera right there. You could check out where the enemy team is coming from. As you can see, if they come from the white vans, or they come from the south side over there, the main entrance, or if they're just coming from poolside. So as you can see, you could spawn peek right here easily. run out over here, spawn peek right there. And then let's say your teammates are just dying and not holding it down. You can just go back to your cam real quick, come on this one, and if they're planting behind bedroom or maybe by B-bomb, it depends wherever, you could just throw the C4 right here, which is behind bedroom, or over here, which is actually behind the couches, and that's where a regular plant is, as you can see. And then there's over there. So that is my reason on penthouse. Now we're on to a kitchen defense with Alibi, Valk, and Doc. So the same reason with Alibi. Alibi could be playing West Side on Sunrise and Blue Rush. She could just put down her holograms and basically fool and mess around with the attackers. She's really good playing over here on the West, like I said, on Blue and Sunrise. And then Valk, which is my second choice, obviously you can put a camera right there. You'll see everything you got to cover. Over here, main entrance if your teammate loses, and then you can put another cam right here. As you can see, it's pretty hard. If you place it correctly, you are not able to see it from this side until the attackers are right here and they actually spot it. And this is the field view for that one. And then the last camera spot for Valkyrie can be the same as penthouse right here, and you could spawn peek again if you want to. And then Doc, which is my third choice for kitchen, is just simply because it's a dog with MP5 ACOG. He could take long distance advantage, peek, get those headshots, and obviously if your Alibi or Valkyrie get hurt, you give them a stem pistol and they're back to 100, or they have a little bit of health back. And now we're gonna go over to hookah. So here we are in kitchen. We're trying to defend kitchen. For kitchen, I think you guys should bring a fuse, nomad, and a gridlock. Once again, gridlock down here in kitchen, she has more utility than actually up top in penthouse, because you could actually take over blue bar and offices, and you could gridlock that right here, or you could just gridlock this right here, and then you could play anyone that's rotating from Cool Vibes or Sunrise, and that's an easy pick for you. Obviously that is one way. The other way to play gridlock would be just to push right here with your team and try and get an easy plant right here. You could throw your gridlocks all the way in the back, smoke it out for your team. Another thing which you could actually do with Fuse, Fuse is really good for playing on kitchen, is that you and Fuse could probably come up here, make a hole right here, throw your gridlock. Let me make a bigger hole. Throw a gridlock. Okay, that. Well, in game it's gonna be better. Throw a gridlock in there. It's gonna drop down, and then you could fuse it, or you just call a fuse, and anyone that's on a drone right here will die. The wonderful thing about fuse is that you could place one, and then you could rotate completely off from up top, and you could come down here and try to spray, and when you're pushing forward, or when you guys ever plant the bomb, you could just let it rip and the fuse, and then they have the defenders will have two choices: either push and die, or wait the few 10 seconds or 7, I'm not sure how many seconds the fuse is, just to wait it out. And obviously the more time they waste, the better chance of you is to win the round after the plant. And then Nomad's just really simple. You could take control of Sunrise, Nomad the kitchen, no one will be able to get out. You could Nomad the jump out over here, so no one will be able to rotate from there and catch anyone off. Now we are defending billiards and hookah. I think the 3 operators that you guys should play here or give a try is going to be a pulse, mute, and a bandit. A bandit is pretty simple. The reason why, it's because if they bring out Hibana and they breach this or that side, they'll just be able to jump over the ledge right here and vault right into objective. So that's where the bandit comes in. You could put the two bandit charges right here and you should be good and block off that Hibana. Obviously, another thing why bandit is really good is because he has a C4. He could put a C4 at the bottom, a pre-placed one. If it's mid-game or at the almost at the end of the round, people just usually try to push hookah, and you could just let it rip and get a kill or save the round. Another thing, Pulse has a C4 obviously too, but I'm gonna show you guys a trick. This is for balcony. Let's say it's mid-round. There's people here. You could just jump out right here with Pulse, turn around 360 and throw it over, and you should at least down someone or give damage to someone. Boom, right here. Easy clap. That's why Pulse is really good. Another thing is that if you hit the barricades, this barricade or the other barricade and blue bar, you could actually be able to spawn peek, which is kind of cheeky because they won't be able to see you. As long as it's like this, you can see someone coming through, and obviously since it's Pulse, you'll be able to call out where the enemy's at if they're pushing aquarium or if they're about a plant or anything like that. And then for mute is going to be really helpful so that the attacking team won't be able to join you out. So if, for example, you could play mute, you could put a mute right here. They won't be able to get through. You could put another mute there. Obviously, there's going to be rotations here. And you could put another mute here or here. Basically, if they bring a lion or Dokubi, it'll just help out the team. Another thing, too, which is perfect with mute, is that he has a shotgun. He could create murder holes. He has a really strong secondary, which is the SMG-11. And of course, he has AC4, which is always helpful defending. Now we're going to move on to how to attack hookah. So now we're attacking onto hookah. I think the best way would be to use a Dokubi, a Thatcher, and a Nomad. Obviously, if you want to attack hookah, you guys should start from the east to the west, from up top, and that's where the Nomad comes in. Since there's only one staircase for a rotation, and the other case is basically next to hookah where the attackers are gonna be at, you could just put a Nomad right here, somewhere they won't be able to shoot it, like for example right there, because if they come right here they won't be able to see it, and right when they see it they're just gonna Nomad it. Or you could just put it somewhere closer if you want. It's up to your choice. Another one is if you're pushing luggage, you could just put it there and you'll be safe from the back. Since we are attacking hookah, there's going to be more roamers down in Blue Bar, Kitchen, or wherever, and that's where basically Dokebi comes in. It's just it gives your teammates extra awareness of where the roamers are. For example, if they have a vigil, then obviously you can spot him on drone, you can drone him out, but Dokebi could easily call him and give his position away and maybe get an easy kill. The other one is going to be a Thatcher. Thatcher's pretty self-explanatory. The only reason you would want to bring a Thatcher if you want to go for a really easy plant. For example, like I was saying, maybe a pre-placed C4 there or something right here. You just throw a Thatcher here or on top of the building right here. It's going to destroy any Jaeger device, anything electrical, obviously any C4, and you guys can just come in and plant. It'll open up any maestros as well, or you could be just a distraction to push aquarium. There's a lot of ways you could play Coastline, and I think these are some of the operators you guys should be bringing if you guys want to win in those bomb sites for attacking and defense.